Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, we will present about our business project which is e-hailing. So, the first presenter is Aisyah binti Muhammad Mazjad. Second, Amal Adriana binti Ahmad. Third, Iqbal Fanshuri bin Firdaus. Fourth, Nur Anis Husna binti Saifuzaman. And the last presenter is Nur Shazlin binti Syafi'i.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aisyah binti Muhammad Mazjad. I am the first presenter for the group e-hailing. Our company name is Shuffer and this is our logo of company. As for introduction, Shuffer Malaysia is a newly established e-hailing service centered in the Klang Valley. We focuses on building trust between driver and passenger and exceptional pick-up and drop-off service. Our company background, our vision is we aim to be Asia's leading in e-hailing service, and for the mission, we are dedicated to provide excellent e-hailing service with exceptional price by building trust between driver and passenger so that people can travel with peace of mind. Our headquarters is located strategically in the center of booming industrial area of Klang Valley. It is located in Orchid Business Park, Section 13, Shah Alam, Selangor. We can be contacted through our official phone number 0351929472 and through our website www.shuffermalaysia.com.my. This is our staff from the first level management. The first one is Aisyah binti Muhammad Mazjad, Amal Adriana binti Ahmad, Iqbal Fanshuri bin Firdaus, Nur Anis Husna binti Saifuzaman, and Nur Shazlin binti Syafi'i. All our staffs can be contacted through their own official email address.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amal Adriana binti Ahmad and I will continue with SWOT. SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. For strength, there are several reasons why we choose to do e-hailing. Firstly, it is low cost fare, especially for students. It is also faster than bus and convenient to order. It is also more comfortable rather than bus and taxi. For weakness, there are several disadvantages of e-hailing. Firstly, there are too many competitors and it is also high cost of maintenance, especially to repair the car. It is also unpredictable business model. For opportunity, there are several reasons also. Firstly, many students who need fast, efficient and comfortable transportation within UiT and Shah Alam campus. Secondly, there are many students that cannot afford to buy their own car, hence they will be willing to rent. It is also students can bring their own car because of limited parking space. For threat, competition of price with other e-hailing company, especially during peak hour. Next, driver might exposed to criminal and fraud as the passenger are stranger. It is also slow service from drivers due to traffic jam during peak hour. Next is block. Block stands for planning, leading, organizing and controlling. I will only explain two, which is planning and leading, and organizing and controlling will be explained by Aisyah. For planning, we choose to do this kind of business based on dalil from Al-Quran and the disbeliever plan, but Allah plan, and Allah is the best of planning, from Surah Al-Imran verse 54. And for leading means power of leader to influence the subordinate to do their job. For example, leader need to communicate with the workers occasionally to influence them to do their job properly. So to relate with our business which is e-hailing, CEO or leader need to motivate the driver especially to do their job properly.
This is our organization chart. start with the CEO, Mr. Iqbal Fanshuri bin Firdaus, followed by Financial Manager, Ms. Amal Adriana binti Ahmad, Human Resource Manager, Ms. Nur Anis Husna binti Saifuzaman, Marketing Manager, Ms. Nur Shazlin binti Shafi'i, and last, Operation Manager, Ms. Aisyah binti Muhammad Mazjad. This is our job scope for each position. As for the CEO, he is responsible for making high-level decisions about policy and strategy, also developing and implement operational policies and a strategic plan. Lastly, oversee the company's fiscal activity including budgeting, reporting and auditing. As for the financial manager, her job scope is overseeing the flow of cash and financial instruments and also preparing reports as required by law, regulations and company policies. The job scope for Human Resource Manager is developing, analyzing and updating the company's evaluation program. She also needs to oversee requirement efforts for all personnel including writing and placing job ads. For the Marketing Manager, her job scope is to lead the market research efforts to uncover the viability of current and existing products and services, and also liaising with media organizations and advertising agencies. Lastly, the job scope for Operation Manager is to ensure all legal and regulatory documents are filed and monitor compliance with laws and regulations, and also to identify and address problems and opportunities for the company. The last part of the PLOC is controlling. The controlling action need to be done by the CEO is making sure all decision making are made wisely with minimum negative side effect, and making sure all policies and strategic plan are developed according to company's goal of accomplishment. As for controlling action for financial manager is to oversee the flow of cash from each pick up and drop off trip, and making daily, weekly and monthly financial reports so that we can keep track of financial flow. Controlling action for Human Resource Manager is to ensure the drivers hired for driving are all have clean and unproblematic background to avoid future problems like assault, and also handles customers and drivers' critique and complaint and do proper corrective action. As for Marketing Manager, she needs to handle the service apps to make sure all transactions run smoothly and making sure all ads placement are effective and make great impact to society and general. Last but not least, the Operation Manager, she needs to compare and evaluate each driver's daily performance so that they know how and when to increase their service. Lastly, oversee all business activity like service apps, customer complaint, the drivers and office workers' performance are all on the right track.
Okay, so we are moving on to the standard. What is the standard used by chauffeur e-hailing company? Our e-hailing company is implementing the standard of ISO 9001:2015, which is an international standard that specifies requirements for a quality management system, or known as QMS. The standard helps businesses and organizations to be more efficient and improve customer satisfaction. Meanwhile, the ISO 9001:2015 certification is the latest version of the world's leading quality management standard that sets out the requirements for a quality management system. Other than that, their certificate ISO 9001:2015 confirms the dedication of chauffeur to ensure the high standard of service to all its stakeholders. Alright, some of the powerful results include ensuring quality of drivers, building on chauffeurs' existing rigorous processes, Number 2, maintaining high service standards across all operations, including taxis, cars, bikes, and delivery services. The third one, greater operational transparency and improved tracking on a shared portal. Number 4, increasing avenues for client feedback. The last one is stronger privacy protocols for both passengers and driver partners. Okay, for the next one, what does ISO 9001-2015 certification mean to chauffeur e-hailing company? Okay, so there is certification acknowledges chauffeurs' adherence to the principles of quality management, including a clear orientation of customers, the encouragement and engagement of management, process approach, and continuous improvements. This also helps chauffeur e-hailing company to show our clients and prospective customers the consistently high quality of goods and services we offer. Okay, for Takaful, we have introduced a user's best motor insurance and Takaful for our e-hailing drivers. In general, our drivers will get these coverages when they sign up for our e-hailing insurance. The first one, loss or damage to their own car. The insurer will cover the loss or damage to their car due to an accident, fire, or if their car is stolen. Second one, third-party property damage. The insurance will cover for the loss or damage to another person's car or property in case of accident between the third party and the insurance holder. The third one, third-party bodily injuries. The insurer will cover for the injury or death of the third party due to an accident. The fourth one, accidental injury or death of the authorized e-hailing driver. The insurer will cover for their death or injury due to an accident. The fund will be given to the insurance holder's family. The fifth one, the legal liability to end of the passengers. The insurer provides coverage in case the passengers sues them for driving negligently, resulting in the property's damage, bodily injury, or death. Okay, regarding the usage-based motor insurance and Takaful for its e-hailing drivers, the move comes in as new e-hailing regulation require e-hailing drivers to purchase an e-hailing insurance or Takaful policy on top of their existing motor insurance or Takaful policies, which average between 400 ringgit and 500 ringgit a year. Based on our drivers' numbers, 80% of them are part-timer drivers who increase their wages by 37 on average, in addition to the earnings from their professional work. When the drivers have opted in, the insurance will be withdrawn every 24 hours from the driver's pocket with regular rates from 1 ringgit to 2 ringgit, depending on the driver's vehicle and car insurance service provider. Lastly, with days online, chauffeurs drivers would only be expected to pay with insurance, which means they will only have to pay the insurance if they are going online.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Anis Husna binti Saiful Zaman. I'm going to explain about the liability of our company to the employees. First of all, I'm going to explain about SOCSO. SOCSO is the Social Security Organization and also known as Perkeso, which is Pertubuhan Keselamatan Sosial. Okay, firstly, the function of SOCSO is to provide the social security protections to the all employees or workers. So, our company will provide 24-hour protection to the employees against invalidity or death due to any cause outside working hours and not related to the employment. Furthermore, this also will provide the social security protection to the employees and their dependents through the employment injury scheme and the invalidity scheme. So, both schemes provide cash benefits to the employees and their dependents in the event of unforeseen incidents. In addition to providing medical treatment, physical rehabilitation, or vocational training. In addition, SOSO will also conduct implements accidents prevention activities through the occupational safety and health awareness programs among the employees and employers. Okay, next we're going to the second liability, which is the EPF. EPF means the Employees Provident Fund, or commonly known by Kumpulan Wang Simpanan Pekerja (KWSP). EPF is a federal statutory body under the purview of the Ministry of Finance. Okay, the function of EPF is to manage the compulsory savings plan and the retirement planning for the private sector workers in Malaysia. The responsibilities is subject to the provision of Section 52 that every employee and every employer of a person who is an employee within the meaning of this Act shall be liable to pay monthly contributions on the amount of wages at the rate respectively set out in the third schedule, based on the Section 43 EPF Act 1991. So, there are three elements which is determine the obligation to the contribute EPF, which is the employer, employee, and contract of service apprenticeship, and lastly the wages. So basically, the employer are responsible to include paying EPF contributions in respect of any person you have engaged to work under a contract of service or apprenticeship. So we have to ensure that accurate monthly contributions are deducted for our employee's salary and remitted to EPF before the 15th day of the following month. So, the failing to submit within the stipulated period will result in late penalty charged by the KWSP.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shazlin binti Syafi'i and I'm the last presenter. So, I will continue with zakat calculation of our company. We use working capital model in zakat calculation. The formula is current assets minus with current liabilities plus minus adjustments multiply with percentage of shares owned by Muslim multiply with 2.5%, which is determine zakat rate. The table shows our calculation of zakat using the formula that I've stated before. So, after calculation made, the amount of zakat that Shaffer's company need to pay is RM32,450 per year. That's all from Shaffer team. Thank you.